Okay, second category, senior hospitality. Got to take care of our seniors. I mean, they're the builders of this community, of our city. Remember, then we went around, we'd have a great city that we have right now. So I broke it down a few ideas. Uh, One called the AC Aid Fund for people that need air conditioners, set up with the government, or the government, the city. We can also do recycle items that are still doable. For free AC units for seniors that are suffering the heat, exhaustion, they can't afford it. Another one was called Wheels Aid. City provides for just temporary people that lose their wheelchairs or breaks down or their scooters or whatever. Maybe a number to call. And I've talked to a few medical centers. They have a lot of them just sitting there, just need to be taken care of and just redistributed. That's just another idea for helping them out, get them around. So, example, somebody gets a scooter stolen, they can phone the number and we can replace it or had it sent out there in the system, and they can just something to use. At least they're not stranded wherever they are. Reduction in basic cable. There are no discounts for any seniors or any cable companies whatsoever. The States has them, but we don't have it here in Canada. Don't know why. I've talked to quite a few seniors, and like my mom, she doesn't use internet, so she has to pay for the internet plus the cable and the phone just to keep the cost down. Which she did. So she's paying for an item she never uses, which I use all the time. But a lot of seniors out there, they don't have internet. They just go to libraries. They just read. They just read the papers. They watch TV, and that's it. And that's their leisure. And that's the lifestyle. So my question is, why should they pay for a service they're not going to use? I mean, so ask the cable companies to reduce, make package deals for seniors, especially seniors, and low-income families as well. I think they're working on something right now. Another item is increased snow plow assistance. We have a system set up where you call a number, set up your house and your location, and they have snow removal. But sometimes it gets overcrowded. You can increase that for people-wise to help out. Next one is your garden aid. Oh yeah, for seniors. Like you have a senior citizen by themselves, and living alone in a house or a condo or a bungalow. They can call a number. They need some assistance. Just a little help there. A little, help them to enjoy their garden better and just worry about not worry about lifting heavy things and all that. It seems like quite often. So. And also a discount for grocery stores. The grocery chain No Shoppers has a 20% discount every Thursday for seniors, right? If we can just expand that, so say once a week for say the No Frills locations, No Frills, Fortinos, Loblaws, just pick a day, maybe not Thursday, but another. Just say discount for seniors, 20% off. Because I did my evaluations the last 15 years. I took a poll and stats, and most shoppers between 8 o'clock and 1 o'clock weekdays are seniors, 70 plus to 80 and plus. So they do the most shopping. So in a way, the grocers are actually to win, because if they have this discount for a day for doing it for seniors, I'm sure a lot of the younger folk will want their grandparents to go shopping for them. Increase their sales, good for seniors as well, saving money. Just a suggestion. And just on weekdays, not weekends. They're busy. Let's see. Emergency senior registry. Work with landlords. Each senior recorder, medication, next of kin, weekly checkup, help with quality life. I think that's important. Like in my building, there's 3 seniors on the 10th floor, and if I hadn't talked to them, they would have been sitting in the dark, because the landlords, depending on the landlords, you get some really good ones and some bad ones. They had nobody help them change a light bulb. The superintendents, it's not their job. So I go over and help them when I'm here. They got my number. So this is an example. We can set up a system. So I think also, like, every building, every tenant should be registered. They're for every landlord in the north. So in case of fire services, we know who's there and who lives in that apartment, or what your special needs are, if any allergies or whatever. I've probably heard many times in the news that seniors discovered, or people discovered they've been dead for like a few days sitting in the apartment because nobody's there to tend to them. I mean, they have good neighbors around, but sometimes those people that are on their own just prefer to be by themselves. Nobody tends to them because they prefer it that way. But it's unfortunate. But we got to look into that. Nobody should be left alone to die alone anywhere. That's what I believe. Anyways, what else did I got there? And also, whatever, it's Wheels Aid. I got that all covered as well. And also upkeep. People should be answerable for their helping seniors. My biggest thing is accessibility. I've been to like Eglinton Mall here, and like 4 or 5 times a year, the front doors you can't use them for seniors, like my mom and friends are, and it's called private property, so it's up to the owner to be on top of that. It's not up to 301. People get misconstrued about that. So I say, you know what? You got to be on top of that. Come down on these people that own these properties. You know, if you're supplying a place that's accessible for seniors for public use, you should be on top of it. There should be no reason why they can't get in those doors and have to have assistance. So we got to come down on that, because I've just seen it too many times. I've seen it at Tim Hortons a few times. I was there at Tim Hortons there on where is it? On Donlands and Bloor the other day, and this guy in a wheelchair couldn't get in because the door was busted. I opened the door for him, of course, but we called the Tim Hortons there a few times, and then they ended up calling 301 again. So, anyways, that should be on top of that. This should be. We gotta take care of seniors. You know, we love them. You know, we see them around. We see people assistance with senior shoppers and all, but the quality of life should not end just because you're a senior citizen. It should always be improved and maintained and respected. So that's my second category.